about each team going out and getting a precise list of items on a very limited budget in a very limited time span. I want all of those items to be the best possible quality, because I could be a really fussy bitch, and I think this is a really tough challenge for them.
The teams need to acquire 2 monogram bathrobes, 50 orange roses, vanilla scented candles, something red for Michael, and a foundation makeup for Pete.
Okay, so the first one we're going for the dressing gowns.
Right.
We don't have to pay for that.
Yeah.
We're just picking it up.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that is the first one. That is on Wardour Street, because I'm the team leader. You know, they are just going to have to listen to me, I'm afraid.
Do you want me to be in charge of the phone, someone?
Can you blag on the phone?
I'll blag on the phone.
Right, so this one, so are we all happy with this first one?
Yeah.
Check the pen here.
Damon, so far, I'm not seeing him take charge of his group at all. The girls are really on top of him. Poor guy.
50 orange roses.
I'm going to blag those from the florist that I know.
Well, we're going to try and blag them.
Can I just say something? I'm just going to work out like a logical plan. Actually, so if you're happy doing that.
We have 3 hours for this task. It is possible. It will be the shopping trip from hell.
We've got a structure, we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Shall I make a call to the Pink Florist to see if they've got any roses?
Phoning.
I'm looking for 50 orange roses, and I just wanted to see how much they would be. 50, 5, 0, 350 per stem.
Shelley was making phone calls, trying to organise flowers. We couldn't get all the 50 roses in one place.
Is there any way you could slightly make that a little bit cheaper, please? Because we've got a certain budget.
So I had Nicky in my ear, like, you know, just like shouting in my ear. And to be honest, like, it was good because she was giving me pointers, but I couldn't hear the other people on the other side of the phone, which was really, really sort of getting on my nerves a little bit.
You know, just anything that you can do just to make it look extra special, because it's a unique opportunity for yourselves.
Having called the majority of florists in West London, Shelley has sourced the 50 orange roses from 3 different shops. However, it seems that Damon's team are closing a deal with 1 call in 1 store.
We'll just have the 50 flowers, the 50 roses at, was it £1.50? That's brilliant.
I was able to sort of pick myself up from yesterday and actually shine through a bit more today.
Right, first of all, we need to go to Tottenham Court Road, because that's where we're going for the candles, and there's quite a lot of other stuff around there as well. But because SJ knows London better than I do, I'm going to pass over to her.
I'm not going to go try and direct around London when there's somebody in the front who actually lives in London.
It's a very, very straight run from King's Cross down the Euston Road, down to Tottenham Court Road. All right, okay.
Darling, he has to turn into Gower Street to get into Tottenham Court Road.
Right, no, he doesn't. Is that, can you go across there?
No, you can't in a car. I don't know. I really know London. Of course, I'm going to explain it to you, but trust me.
Okay, we'll give you a call back then, and if you can reserve them for me, that would be great.
I don't want to just jump in and with everyone speaking, the girls seem to be doing a good job, so I just sort of just letting them, do their own thing.
Ian's team leadership was really good. However, Nicky is so much older, so she's always going to have more to say.
So it's Nicky who'll be speaking to them.
My store manager. Yes, please. His name's Lawrence.
Okay, so Nicky calls.
Lawrence. Okay, one of my colleagues, Nicky, will be coming in to speak to him.
She's organising the event.
Okay, thanks for your help. Thank you, bye. Guys, I can't, if you keep shouting.
Nicky's got this way of just, you know, being centre of attention. I don't know what the reason for that is.
You would be able to sell a lot more from this programme, and it's picture.
It is a fault of mine. If I think I can do the job better, I just want to get on it and do it.
And it's not only Nicky who thinks she's in charge.
As the robes are already pre-bought, let's see if they've got something deliciously red. Really vamp it up. That's the conflict. When you're in a team, you have to make team decisions. So we've got...
Hi, good afternoon. My name's Denise. I'm calling on behalf of Pete Burns.
Whilst the girls navigate the one-way streets of Soho, Ian bails out in search of the tailors to collect their bathrobes.
Hi, Ian.
How'd you do?
Oh, this is Natalie.
That's Peter.
Oh, that's
Wicked.
beautiful.
However, a deliberate mistake has gone unnoticed.
It's got Peter on it, and it should have Pete on it, and they were supposed to check that. So they might be in trouble when they get back to centre.
It's 50 minutes into the task, and with the bathrobes collected, Nicky's persistence may have paid off.
One of the things that was on the list was a present that had to be red, and it was going to be for Michael from Pete. My immediate thought was, right, let's get on the phone, let's get in touch with Vivienne Westwood's store and see if we can get something that was quality, because clearly we haven't had quality yesterday. Let's go for the Westwood item, that's really good. Yeah, Westwood next.
Nicky started getting a bit more forceful, and I was getting a bit more stressed because I was a team leader. You know, they were listening to me at the start.
But we're going from Conduit Street, we're going straight to Davis Street, okay?
But it's not only Ian with problems. Damon and his team are heading for meltdown over their first item, the vanilla scented candles.
I mean, I think we should get two, whatever, because it's always symmetrical.
That's unusual. It's everybody has them.
Can I just say one thing? I think Pete will say that looks like a Madeira cake mix-up.
I don't agree. You know, we have said we like them two as a pair.
Vanilla candles, how much more basic does it get? And people are starting to get quite bitchy. They're starting to say, I don't agree, and there's a little bit of a hint of spite behind it. So I think especially SJ and Denise, two very strong characters, starting to butt heads.
The group decision is the group decision. I can't always think, you know, my decision's right, and that's a learning curve.
I'm just looking at as if we pick some of the flowers, it's not going to count as anything, so we need to get the whole lot.
Say the hairiest moments were just, you know, just voices being raised in close proximity.
Anyone got my info, please?
All right.
In a small area, obviously it's going to get a bit tetchy.
We haven't got time to begin our changing things, so it's just Westwood next.
Ian's made a decision, and the next stop is Vivienne Westwood. As Nicky goes to choose their second item, something red for Michael, her constant interference seems to be dividing the group.
It's Ian who should be leading this team today. We've got a structure, we should stick to it.
The thing is, you can't do more than what I'm doing. I've set the team structure, that's all we need to do.
It's 1 hour and 10 minutes into the task, and Damon's now collecting their second item, the monogrammed bathrobes.
All right, thank you very much.
Bye.
But it seems Damon has missed the deliberate spelling mistake too.
Right, okay, listen, the upshot is there's no way we can get any garments or anything like that. The best we can do is get some unisex aftershave, which is normally about 60 quid, for £25.
With the London traffic building, Damon's team have resorted to walking, but it's now the map reading and communication that's slowing them down.
Where are they?
The marker here.
Team Ian are on a roll as Nicky and Natalie have chosen their second item.
This is a unisex aftershave, it's a red bottle.
I'm a shopaholic, and anything to do with shopping, food, alcohol, money, I love.
Trying to keep an eye on expenditure, Damon's team go vintage in their quest for Michael's red surprise.
I'm liking that a lot, guys. And
What do you think?
And it's £15.
With an hour and a half remaining, Nicky and Shelley arrive at the first of the three florists to collect 17 of the 50 orange roses. But what are Donna's views at this stage of the game?
Well, Natalie's definitely bottom PA, because I don't think she's even interested. She's forgotten what she's here for anyway. She's just come for a day out. Top PA, I guess Nicky's being assertive, but she's also being irritatingly pushy and over the top, trying to push her way forward. I don't know, I think my money's on Ian at the moment. Kind of quiet, calm, trying to keep it together at the moment.
With 3 items now bagged, Team Damon arrive at one of London's premier cosmetic stores for a pre-arranged appointment.
We spoke to your manager and she said that she's already agreed with you that we could have 30% off today.
When Shelley and Nicky return to the car, it seems Natalie has run off in search of Pete's makeup.
Where is Natalie?
Natalie's just on a runner just down the road. She just to check a shop.
I knew exactly how important the makeup would be to Pete.
Yes.
Oh look,
If she's purchased something, maybe it'll have been a good gamble.
Got to be quick.
Haven't got anything.
we haven't got anything. I really kiss their ass. I tried my absolute hardest. They can't budge on any cosmetics.
Let's just get in.
Just get in that.
Sorry.
Right, okay.
Sorry.
No, well done, though. It was a risky thing, but I think we should come back with the samples and then take them the flat.
Well, I just checked to see if you were ready, so I thought, well, she's wrapping them up. Okay. Rather than get back and you lot start screaming.
It's 2 hours gone, and so far Ian's team have picked up the monogrammed bathrobes, 17 orange rose stems, and something red for Michael. With the clock ticking, the remaining 33 roses need collecting.
We've got an hour left now to get back. We've managed to get all the flowers. We haven't got any candles. It's Pete's dinner party. What's a dinner party without candles?
Okay, home driver.
Denise's earlier blagging skills means Damon's team only need to visit one florist.
Wow. Happy
Happy days.
They now have all 5 items and are feeling pretty pleased with themselves.
Well, you know, crew, how do we feel?